Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second to last episode of Smackdown Live. Dave, Easton, Tim Price here at ringside.
Oh yes, it's great to be here for another jam-packed edition of Smackdown Live in this capacity crowd in San Francisco.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have a great night and we are heading to WrestleMania 10 nights away. Who will face Huey Blunts at WrestleMania tonight? We will find out as Simon Kether and Ethan Frazier go one-on-one in our main event. An opportunity of a lifetime awaits the winner.
It certainly does. What a main event that's going to be, but what an opening contest we have here.
Yeah, because that main event for SmackDown at WrestleMania could be a triple threat if Daniel Cage can defeat Huey Blunts in our opening contest here tonight.
Can Daniel Cage do it? Can he defeat Huey Blunts and get himself to WrestleMania? Or Huey Blunts make sure that does not happen? Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, please welcome Daniel Cage.
Of course, Daniel Cage would love to get to WrestleMania to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. This is a huge opportunity for him to defeat the World Heavyweight Championship and put himself into that matchup at WrestleMania.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that Maz Freeway has told Huey Blunts he faces 3 opponents. Of course, last week he was on the winning end, of course, defeating Willie Street. This week, it's Daniel Cage, and, well, Maz Freeway is going to tell us a little bit later on who the third person will be. So technically, if Daniel Cage can win this and the person wins next week, we are looking at a fatal 4-way for the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania.
Yeah, we certainly are. So it's a really tough test, a few tests for Huey Blunts. Can he get past Daniel Cage in this matchup? Well, of course, we know what Daniel Cage is capable of. Multiple-time champion here in NSW, an NSW original.
Indeed it is. He has been here since the beginning. And you do not usually back Daniel Cage. He suffered from injury this season. We haven't seen much of him. But as you said, a complete and utter opportunity of a lifetime for him here tonight. But, ladies and gentlemen, it's not going to be easy. He is going to take on a man who is banging form. He is, of course, your World Heavyweight Champion, Huey Blunts.
Yeah, Huey Blunts has certainly been in form. You know, since becoming World Heavyweight Champion, he's just been purely unstoppable. And yeah, it's going to be a very tough task for Daniel Cage to defeat this man and to get himself into WrestleMania. And that is what it's all about here on SmackDown, the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, you've got to be thinking, ladies and gentlemen, that it is going to take a very, very... hero... I can't even think of the word, Tim. Not hero... I can't even think of the word. It's going to take a lot.
Yeah.
To defeat this man. I couldn't think of the word.
Were you forgetting harrowing efforts, something like that?
Yeah, something like that. No, I'll come to us later on, I'm sure.
It'll take a hell of a lot of effort, I think, from both of these individuals to get the win. And that's what we love here on SmackDown, is competition. And that's what we're getting in this opening contest, is huge competition.
And of course, Ethan Frazier and Simon Kether will be definitely watching this, because, of course, their dreams could have went from being a 50-50 down to possibly like 33%.
Yeah, I mean, if Huey Blunts fails at this test, then yeah, we're guaranteed at least it to be a triple threat match in here. In that case, you would have a 33% chance. Of course, if Huey Blunts was to lose next week, it then goes down to 25% chance.
What a WrestleMania. We are building up to WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to find out who is going to be the number 1 contenders in the tag team division tonight. Also, we've got 3 matches coming up, with the winners of them 3 matches going to next week to become the number 1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship.
So just great action here that is building up towards the showcase of the Immortals, WrestleMania.
Well, here we go. But the thing you've got to think about here, Tim, is Daniel Cage has got to have some ring rust here. He's got to try and do something absolutely special here to defeat... Oh my goodness!
Jesus, what a belly-to-belly suplex there. But Huey Blunts said, yeah, Daniel Cage really has to try something different, I think, in this matchup. As you said, he has to be facing some kind of ring rust, but he's definitely been keeping himself in shape in the gym.
Yeah, there's already one threat to thin air, this time by our World Heavyweight Champion. As big collision centre of the ring. Not going to happen this time. Look out. Cage sent in for the ride. And no, nice duck under. And Samoan drop.
Big Samoan drop there by a man who's not Samoan.
Not good at all, but he is the People's Champion, of course. Took that moniker, you could say, from a few seasons ago. As you said in the intro, Tim, he's done it all here in NSW.
He certainly has, but the last few years for Daniel Cage has been a bit of a slow timer, you could say. So this is the real big opportunity for him to get to WrestleMania to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Hugh Blunt's a front face lock. And the thing is, if Hugh Blunt can get on a roll here, there's nobody, I think, on SmackDown at the moment who can stop him. And now, well, look at this. Look at the World Heavyweight Champion. He's just taking his time here. He knows that he's in complete control.
He certainly does know he's in control, but that could be a mistake. You don't want to let up on a guy like Daniel Cage. You can't get cocky around a guy like him because he can catch you in so many ways.
Well, the Twitch chat have gone 78.7 for Huey Blunt, 21.3 for Daniel Cage. And now, look at this. Huey Blunt just stamping down on the arm of Daniel Cage. And all of a sudden here, the champ is in complete control. Look at this, just right into the turnbuckle, followed by a power slam. And I tell you one thing, this might not last much longer if Huey Blunt continues like this.
It certainly might not last that much longer. If you can look at that cold-mouth crossface, you've got to think it's over, but Huey Blunt's here. Zimmer for a brain buster.
Into the cover, hook of the leg, looking to make sure Cage doesn't go to WrestleMania. No, 2 only.
Just a 2 count. Huey Blunt's quite believable, but he's got to continue offense. He can't get frustrated.
Oh,
and oh no.
This could be the beginning of the end.
It's certainly
got him! Locked in!
It's locked in. Can Daniel Cage escape, or will it be another victim?
He's trying to get to the room. He has to tap! He has to tap! And Huey Blunt has done 2 of the 3 challenges. And Daniel Cage's WrestleMania dream goes up in smoke.
It certainly does. Huey Blunt adds another victim to the list of people he's tapped out with that cotton-mouth crossface. And well, currently it still remains, of course, a singles match, but next week he has 1 challenge left.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, your World Heavyweight Champion, Huey Blunt.
Can anyone stop this man?
Don't think so, I can tell you at the moment. Oh, Maz Freeway, let's see what happens here. My guest at this time is the Smackdown GM, Maz Freeway. Maz, 1 week till WrestleMania, and you have some big news for us on a match, and also Huey's last opponent. Can you tell us more?
Oh yeah, I want to find out more. Who is Huey's last opponent? I'm sure Maz has got something huge to announce here.
Yes, I have some big news, and that is that there will be a Joey Mile Battle Royal with the winner getting a title shot of their pick. 4 from Raw, 4 from SmackDown, and there will be matches to get into that match next.
Well, that's the Joey Mild Battle Royal. Well, I absolutely love that. Much better than that other guy.
Week. And next week, the World Heavyweight Champion, Huey Blunt, who has been outstanding, has 1 more person to get past, and that man is AJ Styles. He is back, and he gets a match next week.
Oh my goodness. Well, considering some things go with AJ Styles, you may want to be careful.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, this is the first of 3 matches to determine who will be into that number 1 contendership match for the Intercontinental title next week. We start with Chad Gable versus Jonathan King.
And what a huge matchup we have here. Which of these 2 will be coming into next week's big matchup?
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, please welcome Chad Gable.
And yeah, this is a big opportunity for Chad Gable to get himself into a number 1 contendership matchup. But he's got a tough opponent to get past in, well, Jonathan King. But Chad Gable, as always, looking ready, willing, and capable.
And yeah, you've got to be thinking Chad Gable, of course. We seen last week in that the Battle Royal to get into the number 1 contendership for the World Heavyweight title. But tonight, he goes 1-on-1 with Jonathan King. And Jonathan King, you have to admit, has not been on decent form. This could be a huge opportunity for Chad Gable here tonight.
Yeah, it definitely could be a huge opportunity for Chad Gable. He'll look to take advantage of the bad form that Jonathan King Speedos. What did his towel just do?
I think
Did he just fall?
It just falls to the floor.
Ah.
I think a dirty fan was trying to get it.
Ah.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, please welcome the Biggie Smalls of Smackdown Live. Please welcome Jonathan King.
But you know for a fact that this man, Jonathan King, will look to put, the bad luck he's been on recently behind him and to defeat Chad Gable here to get himself into the #1 contendership match for next week.
I think someone's playing with your mic again.
Intern, stop it. An intern's desperate to get an actual proper job, isn't he?
He is, but tell you one thing. Can Jonathan King put the disappointment of the recent weeks behind him, or will that really come back to take his WrestleMania dream away? We are about to find out. Jonathan King, Chad Gable, who is going to be the first of the 3 men into that #1 contendership triple threat next week.
Yeah, we're going to find out. Jonathan King totally does look focused and ready for this. And we see he can be absolutely brutal in our ring. So Steve, will he use that same brutal, methods with Chad Gable?
Well, we'll find out. Look at this already. Jonathan King not going to waste any time dropping Chad Gable on his head.
Yeah, brutally dropping Chad Gable on his head there. And Jonathan King has him in the headlock and a nasty uppercut there.
Tell you one thing, Chad Gable just might be on the receiving end of a beating here because Jonathan King, as I said, has not looked good and of course was utterly embarrassed against Huey Blunt. 81 seconds, I do believe it was.
Yeah, 81 seconds. Yeah, Huey Blunt is so quick to looking at corner crossface. No, it wasn't even that actually. It was a triangle choke if I remember correctly. And yeah, Jonathan King ended up tapping. 81 seconds of the bell.
You really do need to sort that mic out, by the way.
Well,
and oh,
yeah.
Well, that's a
botch.
As Chad Gable decides to do a big boy on himself. Big slam by Jonathan King.
Oh, vicious slam there by Jonathan King. No, he has him in a deadlift position. Oh, good Lord, what a throw.
We apologise, ladies and gentlemen, for Tim's mic. We will hope to get that gets better as the night goes on. As a kick out by Gable at 2. And that kick may have just riled up Chad Gable here.
Oh no.
Oh!
Goodness! Jesus!
What a shot. And look at this. Up and over by Gable. Now Gable's in control.
Is it for control here? Has him up for a suplex.
Gable now, if he can just get one big moving, you'd think that he could take this. And oh my God.
Oh God, the boy's just not meant to bend like that. He has the arm held and stomps on it. And that's going to really test the strength of Jonathan King.
But look at this, Jonathan King with a deep arm drag, like a judo throw almost.
Yeah, and now Jonathan King, he's looking for some high risk. It's awful we see this, but...
Oh! Missed the big boy.
Damn it.
That's 2 big boys missed.
That one went a botch draw. Chad Gable just dodged out the way there. Now Chad Gable back in control. Oh my goodness. Oh, good Lord. Face first.
You know what this is, Tim? This is 10 of the biggins.
10 of the biggins face first into the turnbuckle.
And rake of the ice, come on.
And Jonathan King isn't, scared to play around with the rules to, use any means necessary.
That's ridiculous. And now, after that, Gable could be out. No, just a 1.
And the nerve.
The absolute nerve.
Well, Chad Gable was really got on the nerves of Jonathan King.
And look at this stomp down the side of the leg. King now in control. What is this? And ding!
Ding! Oh, his penis!
His American penis!
That all-American penis.
My goodness. And now, what's he going to do? Ducks under. Follows him in. Almost takes his head off.
Yeah, just turn Chad Gable inside out and ding!
Again!
Penis again!
More American penis.
Good Lord, Chad Gable's not going to be having kids.
Well, you'll not be having a wank tonight anyway. Band. Wait a minute!
Armbar! And Jonathan King has a real trouble when it comes to submissions.
Has he got him? Has he got it locked in? I don't think he can lock his legs. I think that's the only thing that's saving him here. No, he's waved it off. It's not. And Chad Gable, well, after being struck twice in the penis, well, almost had it won.
You almost had it won. I thought Jonathan King could have been done now if that armbar got locked in. Now Chad Gable takes him into the corner here.
Gable. Oh, is he going to look for... Is he going to try and get it? Has him up. Drops him on the back of his head. Gable could now just be seconds away for the win.
Has he got Jonathan King here?
No! So close.
So close, but Jonathan King, a last gasp of air, was able to kick out there, and Chad Gable taunting here. That could be a huge mistake on his part.
And now, look out. No, blocked.
Oh, no.
Big shot by Jonathan King. As anyone, even someone who thinks that Biggie Small could do a Russian leg sweep. If he wins off this, I'm quitting. No.
Yeah, he kicks out. That would have been hilarious. You have quit before, though.
Who?
You!
I got
That
sacked.
time on Raw.
I got fired, not quit.
I thought you quit.
No, I wish I could. Telling you. Now, wait a minute, picks him up. Oh!
Slams him down.
This has been a brutal match, but is this now going to be the end for Gable? If Jonathan King can hit this.
Oh, the German suplex.
Hangs on, but wait a minute.
Renneku.
For the cover, for the win, to go into that #1 contendership match. Got him!
And Jonathan King picks up the victory. He is going to next week's triple threat match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Jonathan King.
Well, a huge victory for Jonathan King here tonight. He goes to next week's triple threat. Could we be looking at the next #1 contender?
I think we may be, ladies and gentlemen, but remember, next week is the final week of NSW for Season 6. We are in Vegas all week long. Of course, we have Raw, Smackdown, Unity, All In from NXT, and of course, WrestleMania.
It is going to be a huge week for NSW going towards WrestleMania. You don't want to miss anything from NSW.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, who's going to be the second man into that Intercontinental Triple Threat match next week? Will it be Jeffrey Blight from the Netherlands, or will Thomas End get yet another chance for gold?
Yes, well, we're going to find out. Big stakes matchup here. Who's going to the triple threat? Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is from the Netherlands, Jeffrey Blight.
Yeah, Jeffrey Blight is a guy who's struggled a little bit here on SmackDown. But you imagine if he could get the win here tonight, defeat Thomas End, he gets himself into next week's triple threat. And well, that is the step in the right direction a man like Jeffrey Blight needs.
Indeed, Jeffrey Blight, of course. Just think, if he can get a win here and then win that Intercontinental Triple Threat next week, of course, he gets a chance at Cody Hagan at WrestleMania. What it would be for the man from the Netherlands. I think there'd be a national day of partying in the Netherlands.
Well, it certainly would be. If he could also win the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania, the parties would be huge.
It'll be huge. But there's a man standing in his way. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Thomas End.
Yeah, Thomas said we'll want to make sure that no parties are going to happen in the Netherlands for Jeffrey Blight. He's going to want to be the one to get to next week's triple threat, of course. He is a former Intercontinental Champion, so he wants to reach those heights again. The first he has to get past Jeffrey Blight.
Indeed. Thomas End, of course, had a chance at the World Heavyweight title unsuccessfully. Has held the Intercontinental Championship before, and he would love to end Season 6 with the gold around his waist.
He certainly would. That's really, the goal of everyone here in NSW is the championships, is to be able to call yourself the very best.
But who have you got, chat? Twitch chat watching us live? Have you got Jeffrey Blight? Have you got that man, Thomas End? Let's find out who will join Jonathan King in that match next week. Here we go. San Francisco. Well, what a glorious day it's been in San Francisco, pardon the pun. But it has been a beautiful day. And I visited the bridge today, Tim.
Ah, good for you.
And thanks. Beautiful, beautiful Golden Gate Bridge, of course, in here in San Francisco. It was very, very, very interesting. Took a few pictures.
I've seen them all over your Instagram.
Yeah, don't usually post to Instagram, but they're beautiful pictures. The only thing is, every time I post to Instagram, people want free tickets. And
interesting, but what a brutal kick there from Thomas End.
Have you noticed when Thomas End does that, though, he sort of hurts himself as well as Jeffrey. He sort of takes his body, like he risks his own body to get more punishment to his opponent.
Seems like what a Hurricanrana there, Hurricane face buster. I don't know if he's always going for a drop kick. Maybe he goes for it too early. Maybe he's trying for a Spanish fly.
Might do. Yeah, it's true. Look out.
As a backflip.
DDT. My goodness. Spiking Jeffrey into the mat. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, still to come, number one contendership match for the tag team titles and for the world title, Ethan Frazier versus Simon Kether in your main event, of course, here tonight. We also have Nova Mahal versus Aaron the Destroyer for the third place in that triple threat for the number one contendership next week. They will join one of these two men and Jonathan King, who has already booked his place, as we've just seen. But surely, I was going to say, if he tried to jump there, it might be too far. But wait a minute. He's on.
Him to get up.
No!
Cool.
No,
got it.
Just got it, but I'm seeing Jeffrey Blake's trying to throw his own body into it.
That's what Jeffrey Blake feels he needs to. He needs to put everything on the line. I mean, we are so close to WrestleMania. This is what you're going to see from the superstars, is risking everything to get to WrestleMania.
It could also mean that with WrestleMania coming up, this could be the last time you've even seen the superstars in Season 6.
That's also very true. And look at this, Jeffrey Blake going for a submission here, like a crossface, but Thomas End fighting his way out.
And now Thomas End with the arm, but look at this. Look at Jeffrey Blake. How quick is the man from the Netherlands? He is very quick, but Thomas End not going to put up with that. Two vicious shots.
As he mean he called off the engagement, put it back on, reverse your vasectomy, call off the engagement again.
Well done. Double into the chest, and now is he gonna look to finish him off? He hasn't hooked.
Is he looking for that crossface puppy paw locked in?
Got it. Thomas End could be about to tap here.
He could be about to, but no, wait, he's finding his way. And what a nasty punch straight to the face there. It looked like he hit the bridge of the nose.
Twitch chat have gone 66% for Thomas End and 34% for Jeffrey Blake. I bet a few of them were sweating there.
And once he looked at that crossface puppy paw, I bet a lot of people were as, this is where things get dangerous. And what's a kick?
Thomas End, I think, has had enough of Jeffrey's playing around here. That was a vicious knee. Back inside the ring. Of course, remember, can win by countout, which disqualification would still put you into that match next week. But I think a double countout, both men could be eliminated.
And it could, so I'll assume that make next week into a singles matchup as, what's a pile driver?
And now Thomas End looking to now finish Jeffrey Blake off. Has him hooked.
He has him up. Brings him down.
Into the cover, hook of the leg. And Jeffrey Blake survives and kicks out at 2.
And Jeffrey Bly's managed to survive. There's a corkscrew leg drop there from Thomas End. He's not getting frustrated and laying up for a second. There's a snapmare takedown.
And a lovely rest hold in the middle of the match. We're going to adverts.
Are we?
Mm-mm.
No.
No adverts tonight, I've been told.
What about, they're already in the ring.
Nope, none of them either.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. See, Smackdown people are good. They know how to finish their matches in time.
They know how to follow a damn script. Wait, script?
Wait a minute. Up here, Jeffrey Blight. This could be really bad for Thomas End if he hits this.
It could be. Jeffrey Bly looking for...
Oh
Jesus!
my God, he threw him halfway across the ring, quickly into the cover for the win. No.
Oh, that was a super deep arm drag by Jeffrey Blight.
Crowd on their feet for this one. No, this is awesome chant though.
This is awesome.
Oh, I lied.
How are they getting in my feed?
Well, you should stop sitting next to them, to be honest. Look at this though, Jeffrey, all over Thomas End here, and sat on his dick.
Ass to your dick.
That would surely be illegal if we went to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, you... nah, I'm not going to say anything. Though they wouldn't be able to see it for 2 weeks.
That's true, of course, so we could edit it out. Oh, wait a minute!
Crossface puppy wing! Puppy paw, even.
Could he get him? Could he make him tap? Could he make him humble?
You're going to make him up with the crossface puppy paw?
No!
No, he lets go. Was he losing grip? But Thomas End looks knocked out.
But wait a minute, or was Thomas End really just playing a bit of possum?
It seems like he was playing possum there. Has him up. Oh, lovely suplex swings to the hips. And into a back suplex.
And, look at this. Just arrogance. But this could cost him. No, it isn't, because Jeffrey doesn't know where he is. Big clothesline. Second one. And, the leaping. Leap, duck under. And another clothesline. And the kip up by Thomas End.
That is some serious agility. We're going to see more of that agility. Oh, no.
And... No!
No! Jeffrey Bly caught it.
He knew what was coming. And a big clothesline.
Yes, so many people have fell victim to that.
And again, look at this. Vicious shots. Both these men are putting it all on the line.
I'm surprised we didn't get there already in the ring.
I tell you one thing. This has been awesome. And
it has. Oh my goodness.
These two throwing everything at each other. Big suplex. Cover for the win.
Does he beat him off a suplex?
No. It's not the 1980s. Look at this. Big shots again. Tim, you've got to be seeing here. Is Thomas End starting to get a little bit frustrated? He's almost been beaten a couple of times here.
Yeah, I think he's starting to get frustrated, but it's also Jeffrey Bly get frustrated. He's had Thomas End beat nearly twice and hasn't put him away.
And, the backbreaker. As anyone who really doesn't want Satan to do anything today can do a Russian leg sweep.
Oh no, can he hit it this time? Oh, Jeffrey Bly find another counter.
No, he blocked it again!
Jeffrey Bly again sees it coming. Wait. Oh no, I thought he was going to go for it. No, he's got it. But Thomas End too close to the ropes.
I think that's the only thing that saved Thomas End from maybe a defeat here. Back and forth. Jeffrey bouncing off the ropes. Down. No, I think he missed.
And Thomas End managed to dodge out the way as Thomas End has him up. Where's Jeffrey Bly going for? Or not Jeffrey Bly, sorry, Thomas End.
Wait, a reversal! My goodness, if this isn't a 5-star match, I don't know what is.
Maeve Deltzer, eat your heart out.
Oh, he had to delete his Twitter.
This would be 6 stars, but we're not in Japan.
Oh no!
Jesus!
This time for the win!
Surely.
No! Unbelievable!
That's certainly unbelievable. This has been off the shots. What is it going to take for one of these two to be beaten?
Has him up! Drops him right into the knees! Surely the beginning of the end for Thomas End.
You
Pardon the
have
pun.
to think. But no, Thomas End again fighting back. But no, Jeffrey Blythe fighting back. These two have every counter imaginable for each other.
Thomas End picks him up. Pile driver!
Oh, that pile driver again.
What is it going to take to put one of these two men down? Up and... Oh! What a suplex. Quickly into the cover.
Is this enough? Has it put Jeffrey Blythe away?
Still no! My God!
But this could be it. This could be the final shot Thomas End needs as he brings him down.
Cover! Hook at the leg! Thomas End is moving on to the number one contendership match.
You could see at the end, though, how much it had taken out of Thomas End. These two put on an absolute clinic in the ring. But it's Thomas End who is the better man and is going to the triple threat next week.
What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Thomas End joins Jonathan King in that number one contendership match. Wow. But, ladies and gentlemen, remember, WrestleMania is 10 days away. The end of season 6. The biggest show in NSW history comes your way on Sunday night, the 7th of October. Make sure you join us for WrestleMania.
Oh yes, make sure to mark it in your diaries. Don't miss WrestleMania.
Coming up next, who's going to face Tristan Knight and Trey Savage at WrestleMania? We will find out. It's the GWO versus the Lunatics next on Smackdown Live.
And what a big time matchup we have here. Who is going to WrestleMania? Which team? Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the team of Chaz and Bruce, the GWO.
Now, of course, the GWO are no strangers to the Lunatics. Of course, the Lunatics in their debut as a tag team faced the GWO and defeated the GWO. So you got to think, in the minds of these two individuals, are they going to wonder whether they can truly defeat the Lunatics?
Yeah, you've got to think that Chaz and Bruce desperately want one more shot at Tristan Knight and Trey Savage on the biggest stage of them all, WrestleMania. And you've got to see, there is not a team that has been there and thereabouts, done it for so many times. Of course, they are Chaz and Bruce, the GWO.
Yeah, the GWO are one of the most respected tag teams in NSW, absolute veterans in the ring. And well, they've got to have learned a lot from their defeat, of course, to the Lunatics, but whether they can find a game plan to defeat them this time, well, that's what you gotta wonder.
And ladies and gentlemen, introducing their opponents, the team of Dean Ambrose and Liam Wolf, the Lunatics.
But you gotta think that the Lunatics definitely have the momentum in this matchup, and definitely have the mind games in this matchup. They have a victory over the GWO that they can use to their advantage to try and get in the heads of Chaz and Bruce.
Well, since coming as a team, they have looked very impressive. But tonight is where it gets interesting. Can Liam Wolf and Dean Ambrose get their ticket to WrestleMania here tonight?
And that's what we're going to find out. As usual, the Lunatics certainly do look ready for this big battle to see who will go to WrestleMania. Will it be the Lunatics? Will it be the GWO? This crowd looks ready to find out. We're ready to find out. So let's get it on.
Here we go then. We are underway. Chaz and Dean Ambrose. And already Dean Ambrose face first into the mat. Tim, you've got to be thinking, what a chance this would be. What a match it would be if we got the Lunatics versus the tag team champions of Tristan Knight and Trey Savage. That could be carnage.
So I think it would be absolute carnage in the ring if you had the Lunatics taking on Tristan and Trey Savage.
But also, let's not count out Chaz and Bruce, of course. They can get the job done, and they can also upset a few people as
a mini Call of the Engagement. Put it back on, reverse your vasectomy, Call of the Engagement again.
Oh, look at this, into the ropes. tag. Here comes Liam Wolf.
There's snapmare takedown and a big boot to follow.
Many people said Liam Wolf, the better of the Wolves, of course. Of course, the other Wolf, of course, we're talking about is Morgan Wolf, who is currently the NSW champion and does have a United States title shot this Tuesday on Raw coming up.
Yeah, that ass-kissing prick.
Well, Liam Wolf, of course, would like to also add to his collection of titles won here in NSW. But, of course, apparently this week I've heard that Bruce went to see his nephew.
Ah, that's nice.
Yes, Goldberg will be at WrestleMania in the crowd, apparently. That's what I've been told.
Yeah, from what I heard from Bruce, they had a lovely dinner together, and Goldberg looked at a burger and went, "You're next!"
Mm-hmm. And he did actually eat the burger.
Yeah.
And he had 2 slices of cheese on it as well.
The absolute madman.
The absolute... Wait there. He's on the wrong side.
You know what? I told Dean Ambrose to get in a tag team with Liam Wolf, and he did. The absolute madman.
Gotta tell you one thing, though. They have looked so good as a tag team so far. I love walking with Easton. Of course you do.
Ah, damn it. Why?
Because people like the merch.
They like my merch.
Look at this now. Look at Liam Wolf. Big knees in. And
well,
as anyone, even the better Wolf can do a Russian leg sweep.
He certainly can. And you're saying about the Lunatics, you're working well together as a team, yet they have really gelled well together. You wouldn't think there was a new tag team. It almost looks like they were a team that have been together for years.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Wacky Liam Wolf. Wacky Wolf.
Wacky Wolf. He's a wacky wolf.
Wacky Wolf. And now, Liam Wolf could be thinking of Dirty Wolf. Got him hooked.
Has him hooked for
Dirty Wolf.
Give that wolf a bath.
Cover. 2. Oh, Chaz, I think, hit him?
Chaz broke up the pin in an interesting way with a leg drop. And then takes a Scorpion Death Drop for his troubles. This really is the 80s, isn't it? You're going to cry. Is this the 80s? First a leg drop, then a Scorpion Death Drop.
Does he wear face paint?
No.
And now, what's Bruce going to do here? Look out! Big
boy!
Big boy! He loves a big boy!
Well, he certainly does.
And now, Bruce
has nuts in his face for a powerbomb.
Penis in face, big penis in face. And then, but Liam Wolf also...
How do you know Liam Wolf's penis size?
I asked Morgan.
That's weird.
Only for research purposes, of course.
I mean, as in, how does Morgan know?
They probably shower together. Oh, Will!
Oh! Well, wait.
No, Ambrose is...
I told Dean to get off the apron, and he did. The absolute madman.
I think Dean said, finish him off. He said he had your penis in his face.
Yeah, and Bruce won't be too distracted now to complete the match.
But now Liam Wolf up to the middle rope.
This could be a mistake, though.
Oh!
As he gets punched in the guts.
But look at this. He's trying to get... There's the hot tag!
Yeah, the hot tag to the lunatic fringe Dean Ambrose, who's going to do high risk. This is going to go bad.
Oh, my God.
It's going to go really bad. Yep, you know what that is. That is a botch.
And up and over for the Northern Lights? No way.
It's foot.
Oh. So close.
This whole big elbow drop by Dean Ambrose.
Oh, dear. Dean Ambrose could have thrown away the WrestleMania dream right there, but luckily for him, didn't cost him too much.
Stuff planned here.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wacky Ambrose!
Wacky Dean!
Wacky Deans!
He's so wacky.
Oh, wait a minute!
And
Dirty Deans!
Renee, give that man a bath.
Into the cover, hook of the leg! Got time!
The Lunatics are going to WrestleMania.
The Lunatics will face Trey Savage and Tristan Knight for the Smackdown Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania. Possibly on the pre-show.
Well, Tristan Knight and Trey Savage now know who they will be facing at WrestleMania. And it's now, well, Tristan Knight and Trey Savage is time to prepare for these two.
How can you prepare for the Lunatics? Well, I'll tell you one thing. Good luck, Tristan Knight and Trey Savage. Ladies and gentlemen, talking about Vegas, of course, we are all in on the 6th of October, the night before WrestleMania. It is the final show from NXT. And remember, this week on NXT, Disco Dan has a chance to become the #1 contender.
It's a good thing I finished drinking my Florida water. I might have spat it out in hysterics.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, Danny Six has had so many problems recently. Tonight, he goes one-on-one back in action against Dusty Ace.
Oh, poor Dusty Ace. Is he pissed off management? First he took on, Trey Savage. I mean, he had an alright fairing, but just got destroyed in that. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dusty Ace. This has got to be the worst theme song I've ever heard in NSW history.
It has to be. It has to be. I mean, Seth, why did you go back to the 80s and bring back Andy Kaufman's clone?
Oh, dear.
Oh, my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, please welcome Danny Six.
Well, at least Dusty Ace's entrance was really quick to make up for how long this guy's entrance is.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, Danny Six has a date at WrestleMania against Finn Balor, Gallows and Anderson. And Danny Six has got to find himself a couple of tag team partners.
Now, I've got to wonder, who will he find as his tag team partners for WrestleMania? Who can he trust to be his tag team partners for WrestleMania?
I wonder what he thinks about AJ Styles getting that chance against Huey Blunts next week.
Yeah, of course, Day6 have been calling out AJ Styles, believing that AJ Styles was also involved in this whole, business with the club. So, yeah, it's very interesting to wonder what's going through the mind of that man.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, of course, WrestleMania 10 nights away. Danny Six, very quiet on who his tag team partners are going to be. I wouldn't blame him because obviously he picked Finn Balor the last time, and look what happened there.
And look what happened. I mean, he said it was part of a plan to find out the truth, but I don't know what to make of what is going on within that head of Tay6. Dusty Ace could be in for a real bad time in that ring. Yeah,
Danny Six has said that he's been upset with Maz Freeway because he said Maz is keeping him off SmackDown because he knows that whoever he gets in the ring with is not probably going to last that long.
No, so did Dusty Ace do? Must be that theme music. I think picking that as a theme song has angered somebody.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've got to tell you one thing. The excitement building towards WrestleMania, well, it might not be for some people, but I don't think Danny Six just can't wait until he gets his hands on Balor, Gallows and Anderson and Dusty. He may see them in Dusty Ace here.
Yeah, he may do, as he's got Dusty Ace already, and oh no, has him up, brings him down into a neck breaker.
Yeah, Dusty Ace. Well, Dusty Ace was very close to beating Trey Savage at times last week, but this is a different kind of anger in Danny Six.
It certainly is. He's just raking at the eyes there. He's not going to give this kid any kind of a chance. He doesn't care that Dusty is trying to make a name for himself.
Anyone, even someone who worships the devil, can do a Russian leg sweep.
Let's look at this, bouncing Dusty Ace off the ropes and into a swinging neck breaker.
I've just realised something.
What's that?
So if he worships the devil and Thomas Sense is not today Satan, so does that mean not today Danny Six?
Maybe.
Very interesting.
So if they ever got in a feud with each other, as Hulk and Rana.
He could mock God.
He mocks God. And Thomas said he mocks Satan.
Dusty Ace here in control. Sends Danny Six into the ropes. And no, Collision not going to do anything. Oh dear.
Oh no. This has him up that. Oh, that pump handle. God buzzed her onto Dusty Ace. Now bounces off the ropes and brings a knee down on the face.
Twitch chat have gone 85.4 for Danny Six and 14.6 for Dusty Ace.
What the hell was wrong with those 14.6?
Really don't know. But Danny Six is looking here. And what a shot.
Nasty shot there onto Dusty Ace, who's had real trouble.
Oh
no. Stay Six has him up for that cyanide injection.
And, well, thanks for coming. Oh, is he not done?
May not be done. He may want to torture Dusty Ace more. Oh, nah, actually, I think he's bored and done.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Has him up. Maximum carnage. Thanks, Dusty Ace.
Ouch. Goodbye.
Yeah, ouch to your back.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is all over. Danny Six picks up the win.
Well, I think Tezzy just wanted to get through that. Whether he's seen Gallows and Anderson and Finn Balor and Dusty Ace, I don't know, but he gets a quick victory over Dusty Ace.
It does indeed. Danny Six now looking forward to WrestleMania. Will we find out? When will we find out about his tag team partners?
Yeah, that's what I've got to
He's getting
wonder.
the mic here.
Well, are we going to find out now?
Finn Balor, Gallows and Anderson, you have done well to keep away from me, but you see, next week I will tell the world my two tag team partners who are going to help me to kick your ass all around WrestleMania.
Oh, God, we still got to wait a week to find out who his tag team partners are. Who is he going to pick?
I tell you one thing, I think that could be really, really, really good because you're making them wait. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, a week tonight, we will be on the launch night of NSW 2K19. Join us live on the NSW network from midnight UK for the launch of NSW 2K19.
No, they should do a big head mode.
Too. Coming up next, the modern day Maharaja, Nova Mahal, takes on Aaron the Destroyer defended, who will be the third person in the triple threat match for that Intercontinental Championship next week.
Who is the final person who's going to next week's triple threat? This is the match to find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first from India, please welcome the modern day Maharaja, Nova Mahal.
Yeah, this is a huge opportunity for Nova Mahal to find himself into the triple threat match next week to find out who will go for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. Nova Mahal would love to get to WrestleMania.
Indeed, Jonathan King and Thomas End held two of the places. One of Nova Mahal or Aaron the Destroyer will make up that triple threat, and the winner will face Cody Hagan at WrestleMania. Of course, we're going to see Cody Hagan in action next. As Nova Mahal, of course, with his billion fans watching back home, of course.
Of course, his son looks focused and ready. He wants that shot in the Intercontinental title, but first, he's got to get past Aaron Destroyer to get into next week's triple threat.
Can he do it, though? That's the question. Can the modern day Maharaja? He really does need a couple of sidekicks.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mate, you should get some for season 7. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, please welcome Aaron the Destroyer.
You know, Aaron Destroyer's going to look to, destroy his way to victory in this matchup, mind the pun, to get into, next week's triple threat matchup. And so we know what Aaron Destroyer's like in that ring, how brutal he can be. So this is going to be, I think, a hard-fought contest between Aaron Destroyer and the modern-day Maharaja, Nova Mahal.
Well, Aaron the Destroyer will be looking to, once again, of course, former tag team champion, of course, here on Smackdown Live. And he will be looking to really, really upset. Many people say may upset the odds next week.
It may do so, but first he's got to get past Nova Mahal, which is no easy task. So this is a big fight for Aaron Destroyer, but also for Nova Mahal.
Can the man that, well, claims to destroy the people's careers do it here tonight with that destroyer knee? And really, he has the fans in San Francisco in the palm of his hand.
He certainly does. Aaron Destroyer sure has quite the following here in NSW, quite the fan favourite. Can he get those fans behind him to give him what he needs to defeat Nova Mahal?
Come on, son, get on with it. We've got to push for time here.
Yeah. Good lord.
Some people just take so much time. But anyway, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready for match number 6 here tonight.
As all Nova Mahal has the other control, pushing Aaron Destroyer against the ropes. Will you get a clean break?
Break! No!
Oh no, cheap shot there, but would you expect anything else from Nova Mahal?
Definitely not. And Jim Judgment has to keep his wits about him here. Oh! Big suplex by the modern day Maharaja.
Yeah,
Oh, he's tag team partners in the crowd.
What?
Somebody said tag me in.
Ah! This isn't a tag team match, you dumbass.
So far, I'm the Destroyer, not having the best of times. Oh my goodness.
A nasty flatliner there by Nova Mahal, who, yeah, is in full control, giving a real tough time for Aaron the Destroyer.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, to get your bets in, of course, you'll be running out of time very shortly, so make sure you get them in. As you're saying, Timmy, as you're saying, already WrestleMania almost sold out. There's only a few tickets left. You do not, and nobody wants to miss WrestleMania.
And they certainly do not want to miss WrestleMania in the slightest. There's no more. He looked like he's going for something, but no, Aaron Shaw reverses it into that face buster.
And
Rainmaker!
Indian Maker.
Indian Rainmaker.
Big shot though, Aaron not getting that. A nice forearm shot. Look at
Jesus.
To the back of the head and quickly to the cover here. No, just a one.
Just a one count, but yeah, that was very quick for Aaron Shaw to get into that cover after that nasty closer to the back of the head. And stunner!
My goodness. Well, let's have a look at how the Twitch chat have gone for this one. 56.6 for Aaron, 43.4 for Nova. So very, very close in the Twitch chat. But, as I say, that doesn't mean anything to these competitors because they just want to get into that triple threat next week. Aaron the Destroyer! Oh!
Yep. That's, I mean, he landed, but he missed. So does it count?
I don't even know what he was going for there.
I think he was going for a moon stomp. He hit a stomp there. Oh, but no more not taking Kaito with a dragon screw takedown.
And now, all of a sudden here, this is not looking good for Aaron. Oh, the nerve!
Oh, the absolute nerve of No More. Well, Aaron Nudshot's gone on his nerves by not hitting that moon stomp correctly.
Well, I see he may have let Monday. No! What a high knee!
A high knee, and can it be figured of a coloss?
If he hits this, India may have someone going to WrestleMania. He's got him!
He's got him hooked. Coloss!
Got him! Surely the end for Aaron the Destroyer. The cover for Nova Mahal!
No! Aaron the Destroyer able to kick out.
Oh my goodness. But look at this. The modern day Maharaja has this surely where he wants it. The crowd on their feet here in San Francisco. Kick to the midsection. Double underhooks.
Oh, into the suplex.
This could be looking like it could be the end of the road for Aaron the Destroyer in Season 6 Unless... No, he looked like he went for the punch. But no, nice reversal.
A nice reversal there by Aaron Destroyer. Now he has the number hold in bad position into a neck breaker.
Aaron the Destroyer has got to dig deep here if he wants to be going to WrestleMania. Still got a chance to go to WrestleMania. Big punch.
Oh, God.
Right between the eyes. And now, what is Aaron thinking about it?
It looks like...
The Destroyer knee!
That Destroyer knee cover hook of the leg.
No! No, Nova Mahal kicks at it too.
No, but is this where Aaron Destroyer gets frustrated and angry and takes it all out on Nova Mahal?
My goodness. Back and forth. Oh, God breaker! And we have our first bloody cut of the evening.
We certainly do our first of the evening as we're rather shocking, but Nova Mahal is bleeding.
He has got a bloody cut. He is bleeding like a twat.
That's disgusting.
Oh!
With deadlift powerbomb.
And that is not a small man. And Aaron the Destroyer now in firm control.
Oh, Jesus! Dirty Destroyer.
Out of nowhere. And Aaron the Destroyer is going to the triple threat match next week.
He certainly is. Aaron Destroyer picks up a huge win after a Dirty Destroyer.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron the Destroyer picking up the win, and it's now confirmed who will be in that #1 contendership match next week.
It certainly is. Who is confirmed now for the triple threat? Who will win that triple threat? And that's what we're going to find out next week. But Aaron Destroyer is going to next week.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is Jonathan King, Thomas End, and Aaron the Destroyer who will face Cody Hagan for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. We will find out next week.
You don't want to miss out on that matchup or anything from NSW next week, but that is going to be huge.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be Dan Masters and Georgie Mack taking on the Intercontinental Champion Cody Hagan and the United Kingdom Champion The Mundo, and that comes up next.
And what a big matchup we have next. Very interesting. Let's get it underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is the hype man, Dan Masters.
And of course, well, Dan Masters last week found out, no, I'd say the hard way that, yeah, he's coming for the UK Championship at WrestleMania. And now we're going to, well, let's get a little preview in that ring. Well, if Dan Masters and the Mundo clash in his tag team matchup.
You've got to think, though, Dan Masters looked to a tag team partner. Pick Georgie Mack, so you've got to say, has looked and got a pretty decent tag team partner here tonight.
It definitely has picked a tag team partner. I mean, I've got to wonder how, I don't think Cody Hagan and the Mundo will coexist as a tag team.
I don't think Mundo wants to coexist with anyone.
No, he doesn't. I don't think he really wants to tag team in this matchup. I don't think he wants to be a part of this.
He doesn't even want to be a part of Smackdown, never mind anything else.
He definitely isn't happy about having to put his championship on the line against Dan Masters at WrestleMania.
Of course, 10 nights away, of course. But, ladies and gentlemen, his tag team partner, please welcome Georgie Mack.
Well, Georgie Mack has a big matchup here to, just, I think, make a statement. And, well, this is a huge opportunity, I'd say, for Georgie Mack to really impress here. Of course, doesn't look like we may see Georgie Mack at WrestleMania.
Might not, of course. But, of course, remember, ladies and gentlemen, Maz Sriwi tonight said that there will be a Joey Mild Battle Royal, 4 from SmackDown, 4 from Raw. The winner gets a title shot at a future date of their choosing.
Very interesting. So, yeah, Georgie Mack could be a good, be able to get into the Joe Mod Battle Royal at WrestleMania. It'd be huge if he could win it.
At least we won't have to change the name, this, like other companies have to.
True.
Well, we've got one team Let's have a second. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing their opponents. Introducing first, the Intercontinental Champion, Cody Hagan.
There is the Intercontinental Champion. This tag team matchup, I don't think he can coexist with the Mundo. I think there's going to be real issues there. And it could be a very tough matchup for Cody Hagan.
And of course, Cody Hagan now knows that he will either face Aaron the Destroyer, Thomas End, or Jonathan King at WrestleMania, and will have to put that title on the line. You have to think, Tim, that has to be playing on the back of his mind, knowing that that's a huge match next week.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know for a fact, once that triple threat match is gone on, that he is going to be watching it backstage very closely to see who he will face at WrestleMania. And then, of course, well, it'll be time for him to do the important scouting to watch his opponent's previous matches.
And of course, remember, Cody Hagan won the title in a 6-man ladder match back at Backlash.
And no one gave him a
Dan
chance. Yeah, so this will be very interesting. We're going to see Dan Masters and Cody Hagan clash in that ring. There could be some, very bad blood there.
But the Intercontinental Champion, he is very proud of being the Intercontinental Champion. He has made sure that he is going to fight for that championship. He is going to make sure that, well, he wants to steal the show at WrestleMania. And, well, it could be, well, it's going to be an outstanding match, whoever he's going to face, because they are 3 opponents that can get the job done.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It will be an outstanding match at WrestleMania. And well, now we await on the last person.
Ladies and gentlemen, his tag team partner, he is the current United Kingdom champion. Please welcome the Mundo.
And the Mundo is a man who's, well, constantly, you could say, pissed off. He doesn't get along with anyone. So the fact he has to team with Cody Hagan doesn't sit well with him in the slightest. As I said, I wouldn't be shocked if the Mundo was to actually abandon this matchup.
And of course, remember that it's very controversial how the Mundo got the United Kingdom Championship, of course. And, well, yeah, as I said before, he's not happy that he has to defend it against Dan Masters. He doesn't even want to be on Smackdown. He thinks he's a Raw guy. But, of course, the rules are that it can be any brand that he has to defend the championship on.
And this does also include, NXT. So he could be forced onto NXT to defend that championship.
Absolutely. Of course, that would be in Season 7, though.
Of course. And that's whether he would actually successfully defend it against Dan Masters.
I think a few people would actually like to see Dan Masters in NXT. But here we go. Oh, Cody Hagan just taking down the hype man early on here.
That's something Cody Hagan needs to do in this matchup. I think he wants to get it done as quickly as he can. End this in a fast fashion to the point where he may not even have to tag in the Mundo or even attempt to.
Have to say, Georgie Mack is looking a little bit slimmer than I've seen in recent times. He has definitely been hitting the gym.
He certainly hasn't. Don't even notice that Mundo's already jumped off the apron. Is he already thinking about just not taking part in this matchup?
I don't know that, but oh my goodness, right across the arm of Cody Hagan. Continental Champion in trouble. But no, look, just as I say that, Snapmare takeover. And the boot between the eyes.
What a nasty boot there, right between the eyes. Yeah, Georgie Mack has got leaner. Still a big boy, but has definitely got lean, I'd say.
Here's a tag. Let's see if they can coexist. Oh!
Double back body drop there. Now the Mundo just surveying here. Because the Mundo is a tag team specialist, you'd say.
Yeah, 6-time former tag team champion, of course, here with multiple tag team partners. And of course, Dan Masters used to be a part of Glorious Domination.
Yeah, the Mundo, Bisping, and Dan Masters.
And look at this, raking at the eyes. Oh my goodness me. Thinking he's Bulgarian, of course, and Georgie Mack launching Mundo into the ropes. And a reverse suplex.
Yeah, love the reverse suplex. But it did look like the Mundo went front first into those ropes. That could do a hell of a lot of damage.
Big clothesline. second one by Georgie Mac. Well, look out. There's a big clothesline from a big boy.
That's certainly a big boy. Those big clotheslines. So he tried to keep the Mundo, but the Mundo dodged out of the way. Now look at the strength of the Mundo.
And drops Georgie Mac across the top of the rope. And now, all of a sudden, this could now turn very ugly for Georgie Mac if he's not careful.
It certainly could turn very, very ugly. And now...
Oh, he's got a bloody cut!
Yeah, second in the night, Georgie Mac has got a bloody cut. He is bleeding.
But he needs to get across there, and this might be a perfect opportunity. Is he going to tag? Dan Master's saying something to him here.
And what is Georgie Mac doing here? He's just waiting on the Mundo. This could be a mistake. Why not get Dan Masters back in here?
Oh, he waited. He waited and got him in a sleeper hold. And
he's got him caught into a sleep hold, and Mundo's in real trouble.
My goodness, could you imagine? Dan Masters must be loving this.
He must be. The Mundo's in real trouble. Can he escape? Well, I don't know if he escaped or Georgie Mac let go.
Oh, and now Dan Masters is in. Could it be Dan Masters who pins the UK champion? Here, get some momentum into the cover. Hook of the leg.
Yeah, he's hooked the leg here, the cover.
No, Hagen breaks it up.
And Cody Hagen gets there in time.
I don't know, Hagen trying to grab at somebody and completely misses. That is definitely going to be
a ball.
Oh, Mundo though takes full advantage of Dan Masters here with dragging the arm, now dragging him by the neck. Snapmare takeover. Oh, what a knee right into the back.
That's the nicest of the Mundo. Now, I thought he was going to tag in Cody Hagen there, but decides against it rather than just taunt in the corner.
Look at this. Oh, what a haymaker.
Yeah, brutal haymaker. That could have been a mistake there by the Mundo.
Now, though, Masters has got Mundo in the wrong corner here. He needs to get across and really get away from Cody Hagen. Because look at this. Deep arm drag by Mundo.
A deep arm drag. Uh-oh, the Mundo has him into a fisherman's suplex.
He's definitely a fisherman's friend with that one. And this could be not looking good. Deep Mundo!
Deep Mundo hits it. And could the Mundo be the one getting the momentum towards WrestleMania?
And look at this now. Just using the strength, picking the hype man up.
Oh my goodness, into a gut-wrench suplex.
And all of a sudden, it now looks like it could be the beginning of the end for the hype man.
It could be. Has Dan Masters up for
the refresh?
The refresh hits it with authority as a cover hook of the leg, and Georgie Mac's not noticed.
And the Mundo beats Dan Masters here tonight.
And the Mundo has just pinned Dan Masters, and he has gained momentum towards WrestleMania.
And ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, the Intercontinental Champion, Cody Hagen, and the United Kingdom Champion, the Mundo.
Well, I mean, I questioned whether these two would really get on and trust each other, but they have the victory here tonight.
I'm going to tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen, a very big victory. Well, tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, it is Unity, and of course, who will face Tiffany Razor at WrestleMania? Will it be Mexican Kelsey or Nia Jax? Both women have had past history with Tiffany Razor. One of them will get a shot at the Women's Championship.
No, they certainly will. Which of these two women will get the shot? As you said, they have the history with Tiffany Razor. We'll find out.
Coming up next, who is going to go to WrestleMania? Who is going to face Huey Blunts? We will find out. It's going to be Simon Cather or Ethan Frazier, and it comes up next.
And a big main event here. Who is going to WrestleMania?
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, please welcome Ethan Frazier.
Oh, well, Ethan Frazier has a huge opportunity here to realise his dream to go to WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight Championship. I mean, if you say about a month to 2 months ago, no one would really give Ethan Frazier a chance that he'd be in this situation, but here he is, proving anyone who doubted him wrong.
To be honest, would you say that either of these men would have been in that situation.
Not a few months ago. If you told me these two would be in a number one contendership match for the World Heavyweight Championship, I would have gone, really?
I think somebody would have had to take me out in a white coat. But, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, please welcome Simon Kether.
Man, this is a guy no one expected to be in this situation, but here he is. Here is Simon Kether. And yeah, if you told me this a few months ago, I would have gone, Seth messing with the timeline again.
Well,
but here we are.
Indeed it is. Simon Kether. If you looked at the back at the beginning of the season, he couldn't sing, he couldn't wrestle. Now he's got a number one album. Now he's in the number one contendership match. How things have changed.
Yeah, how the luck of Simon Kether has taken a complete 180. And now he is just one step away from going to WrestleMania.
Well, you have to think, ladies and gentlemen, this could be the breakout night for Simon Kether. But you could say the same for Ethan Frazier. One of these two men are going to WrestleMania. Let's find out who it's going to be.
Yeah, which of these two is the one going to WrestleMania? We are going to find out. And of course, Huey Blunt is going to be watching this backstage very, very closely.
Main event time, ladies and gentlemen. Last time to get your bet in if you haven't done so already. And here we go.
Oh, which of these two is it? Which of them is going to WrestleMania? This is going to be a dream moment for one of these and a complete nightmare for the other.
Simon Kether starting the stronger here, but nope.
Oh, as a mini Call of the Engagement, put it back on reverse heel for sec to be Call of the Engagement again.
Shot to the back of the head by Ethan Frazier. Big arm drag. And you've got to be thinking, Tim, you were saying in the intro that you wouldn't have thought about this 2 months ago. I would have said even a month, 3 weeks ago, you wouldn't have said this.
No, exactly. Yeah, 3 weeks ago, you definitely would have said this. But now we're here in this situation. These two have proven anyone who doubted them very incorrect and that they can get to their moment. But it's just one step away. Only one of these two can go to WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight Championship.
I've got to tell you one thing. It may be, though, that they're going to WrestleMania, but it may be a long night. If you look at what Huey Blunt has done, of course, in the last few months, he has been on a tear. But one of these two men will have that dream. Oh,
Jesus!
That is a huge elbow by Simon Kether.
Certainly wasn't. Ethan Frazier was going to his neck there, focusing on that, and that could be really bad for him. But wait, belly to belly!
Belly to Blunt. No, belly to Frazier even.
Belly to Frazier, no one wins off that, which is why he didn't pin it. Oh, Jesus, what a splash to the spine.
Now, all of a sudden, it's Ethan Frazier who's in control here, but can he hammer home the advantage? Can he get that dream ticket to WrestleMania? And now what's he doing? Looking for the armbar? No, an Armageddon lock.
He's got that Armageddon lock locked in, and Simon Kether's in real trouble here. Can he fight out of it? Oh, he's looking to, and he's broken out of that hold.
Shot by Simon Kether, drops Ethan Frazier right across the knee for the backbreaker. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are 10 days away from WrestleMania. We are 10 days away from who will face Huey Blunt for the World Heavyweight title. And oh, well, he sort of caught him.
He caught him, and not with what he had intended.
Of course, remember next week, all our shows are in Vegas as we head towards All In and WrestleMania. And look at this.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Jesus.
He folded him like an accordion.
He certainly did. And Simon Kether's in real control. Is he the one going to WrestleMania as a stiff kidney blow there? And swinging neck breaker.
And now, it looking like...
Oh no. Oh, sound of silence.
The sound of silence. Into the cover. Hook of the leg. No! It's only a 2.
Just a 2. Can Ethan Frazier able to kick out there? And that just shows you how hungry these two are to get to WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight Championship. How much they're willing to put on the line.
Simon Keller just couldn't believe he hasn't won this. And now, up and over, no! Dumped to the outside. Oh, nice blue suit.
God, it's my best blue suit.
Oh, get up.
Yeah, get up.
I get it. Intern,
sit down.
Nice to see Intern still got his ball patch.
You think you'd get that fixed?
Look at that. Look out. There's one. There's two.
Second. And all into the German.
And now Ethan Frazier. Oh, but is he doing a mistake here, Tim?
That could be a huge mistake taunted to the fans here, trying to get them fired up behind him. But no, maybe not. Ethan Frazier looking to call for the end here.
Has him up, suplexed him over his head.
And normally he goes straight for the pin, but I think he did the right thing, dragging Simon Keller away from the ropes, hook in the leg. Has he got him?
He has! Ethan Frazier is the new #1 contender and will face Huey Blunt in 10 nights.
Yeah, Huey Blunt now knows who he's facing at WrestleMania, and it's this man, Ethan Frazier.
Ladies and gentlemen, the WrestleMania main event is almost complete. Remember, next week, Blunt versus AJ Styles. But we are out of time tonight. What a night. Tim, say goodbye to the fans.
Goodbye, fans.
That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for being a part of Smackdown Live from Dave Easton, Tim Price, everyone here at NSW. Tomorrow, it's Unity. But also remember to join us.